What is good, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Ruffle Rowlett, and a quick announcement before we get into this video, guys. When you see this video go up, I will be live streaming like maybe 20-30 minutes after this video goes out. So I will be live on YouTube as soon as like this video is done, you know, as it's out and it's being uploaded. I should have my stream ready to go, so just check the channel. I might even link the stream down below in the top comment and that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'll be live streaming. I'm gonna be doing a like a 1-2 hour stream just to talk about this information and just go more in depth into it than I will do in this video, because in this video I'm just gonna kind of like do kind of a general overview of it and talk about it in that sense. So yeah, if you guys are excited for these things, well, just, you know, get your hype going, because ladies and gentlemen, I am so freaking ready. It's big stuff that's happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's big stuff that's happening. Like, the anime is seemingly getting revealed very soon. At the end of rather September, it's going to get revealed. But here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. So the big announcement, the big world exclusive announcement that was going to be made today during the Sun and Moon episode that was featured, which was the undefeated Guzma, I think, the episode, right, of the Sun and Moon anime. Today, they also announced this. And what is happening? Well, one of the coolest things I think could be happening. Now, some people are disappointed. Some people are happy. I don't know. I'm kind of excited, though. Now, of course, you need to remember, we don't have all the information yet. As Joe Merrick has pointed out, which I think he pointed out right here, and I don't always agree with Joe, but I do agree with this tweet right here, which is right here. But we're going to read that eventually. Let's first of all start off with what we have right here. So, Serbia update. A new Pokemon anime series has been confirmed. Full unveiling to be on September 29th, and then details on their website. There's also a official teaser trailer for the new Pokemon anime series, which we can also check out. Now, do note, I'll be checking it out down here, and I'll be muting the audio so that we do not get copyright, yoinked, because, let's be honest, Pokemon has a tendency to strike you for the smallest of things. But, here you can see they show all the generations, because that's the crazy thing about this set of games, is that they're actually going to feature all the generations. Now, I'm not sure if that means like all, like I read somewhere, I think Pokeshopper, aka Paul Ran, he actually tweeted, I think that it's gonna feature all the regions, which is kind of interesting. So here's basically the little video. It shows Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, of course, and this is kind of like, I don't know, motif going on here with this whole thing. You got Generation 3, Generation 4, of course, 5, 6, 7, and then of course 8 as well. There you go. And here is the logo that's going to be used. Now, this logo was also used for the kind of reboot of the movie franchise, right? And what we kind of don't know yet, but what's being speculated, is that this could be a reboot of the anime, and potentially either this could be a reboot where Ash is still, like, we're still watching Ash on his journey, or maybe new characters and characters from the games may show up more in the actual stuff now. Like, it's actually highly possible. I think one of my viewers actually said to me that, like, this could be a hybrid. This could be like a hybrid of the two, like kind of what Pokemon Masters is, and then kind of what like the normal anime is, like a mixture of the two, which is really interesting. And another update here, which is really cool to know, is that Serbia says here that the title of the new anime series is just to be Pocket Monsters. Not Pokemon Sun and Moon, not Pokemon Sword and Shield series, none of that, but just is going to be called Pocket Monsters. And that's the same as when the anime started in 1997. Now it's when we gotta read what Joe actually said, because now we gotta keep in mind a few things, because we can't just run headfirst in and assume that this is a giant reboot, though that is what the most likely scenario is, in my opinion. That seems like the most likely thing that's happening, that they're rebooting the whole anime franchise, which would be great. Honestly, I would love that. I think it would be good to just finally like reset everything, but apparently this is going, what we do know though is that this is going to feature all the regions, apparently, or all the Pokemon from the different regions. That's at least kind of what we know. But let's read what Joe actually said here. So, okay, here are some facts we know about the anime, since people are already in overdrive. Fair enough. Here's what he said, though. First, it's the next anime series. Exactly, it's the next one that's coming, right? Now, I'm not sure if that, you know, like, that's definitely just a continuation now, or like the next one after, like, Sun and Moon, anime ends. 2, nothing has said reboot. Fair enough, there's nothing that has implied that yet. We will know at the 29th of September, or probably a little bit earlier as well. 3, nothing has said spin-off. Fair point. There's nothing here that implies this is a spin-off. I wouldn't be sure of why they would announce it as a spin-off alongside, like, you know, the Sun and Moon anime. I feel like you could have just announced it separately, you know, that it's a spin-off. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. 4. It is set to feature all regions and Pokemon from them. So that's confirmed, okay? All regions are going to be featured in this thing, right? And Pokemon from them. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I love that. Now, you might be like, oh, but I don't like that, I don't want that, you know, that wouldn't be fun to me. Think about this for a minute, right? The problem with Ash is that Ash never does anything, right? It's always a reset. Every time you go to a new generation, he resets. But what's the best version of the anime that they've ever made, in my opinion? Generations and Pokemon Origins. Those are the best versions of the Pokemon animated franchise, right? Not Ash's journey. Ash is fine, right? But Ash has been so lampooned and destroyed over time, and he's so overdone that it just doesn't make it fun to follow him anymore, at least not for me. And if I got to see like something like Generations or Pokemon Origins, something like that, I would be far more inclined to watch it. I am really excited. Honestly, I am ecstatic about how this is going to turn out. This is going to be one of the most interesting times for the Pokemon franchise. Like, I'm not sure what to say, man. Like, it's honestly like one of the most interesting times to be like a, you know, to be like a Pokemon fan, honestly. That said, for years, the anime has set up a champion league for those who win a regional Pokemon league. What could happen is that this is held in the Galar region and features Ash going there with other winners also showing up. 4 weeks until we find out. So that's actually a really good, that's actually, like, again, I don't tend to agree with a lot with Joe Merrick. I actually disagree with him on a million different things, but I kind of agree with this. This seems logical, right? If this is, like, this doesn't have to mean that it's some sort of, like, it doesn't need to be a reboot, right? That's what it feels like, maybe, because this is such a weird way to, like, reset the name of the, like, you know, of the anime and just call it Pocket Monsters, aka Pokemon. You know, there's no, like, you know, Sword and Shield attached to it. There's no, you know, like, how with Sun and Moon, there's, like, the Sun and Moon series or whatever, and then Ultra Sun and Moon series or whatever. Like, there's no, like, subtitle, like, you know, like you know, extra title or, you know, subtext rather to it. There's like nothing extra there. It's just Pocket Monsters, which is the exact name apparently that they had in 1997 when the first series started, right? So there's this feeling that it might be a reboot or like a restart or something is happening, like something big is happening here, and the fact that it's going to feature all the regions is what gets me very excited, because maybe that's what he says here is true, that like this region now, the Galar region, is going to be the hub for like this Champions League, like, you know, like this giant thing where all these characters throughout all of the Pokemon generations, all these Pokemon will conglomerate into one single spot for like the biggest Pokemon tournament we've ever seen. Like, imagine how cool that shit would be. That would be one of the greatest things they could ever do. I think that would be lit, but I would prefer if it was more like Pokemon Generations rather than Ash's journey. I would prefer if we also got to see the story from other characters like Brendan or, you know, like, I don't know, Red or whatever. Like other characters, like, you know, perspectives. That shit would be great. I would love if that's the path they go down through, but nothing is yet confirmed and we do not know just yet, so it's a little bit hard to tell. Now let's go over to Cerebi itself here and check out this whole thing. So here's the actual video again. So as announced last week and leaked earlier this week, the world exclusive announcement alongside the anime is the announcement of the announcement of the announcement of the announcement of the next series of the anime, which is going to be revealed on the 29th of September, which is like 4 weeks away. So yeah. Due to be revealed on September 29th, 4 weeks from today. This announcement came with a small teaser clip, which shows a clip featuring artwork of each region's starter, from Kanto, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle, up to Galar region with Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble. The press material also states the title of the new anime series is just to be Pocket Monsters, the same as when the anime started in 1997. We'll provide full details as and when they come. The anime, oh geez, one sec. The anime is to be set in all regions featured so far, and feature Pokemon from each of the regions. So if it's set in all the regions, does that mean we'll get to see the journeys of different characters? Maybe, like, you know, we just get, you know, maybe we see Ash, like, you know, his journey throughout, like, Generation 1 in Kanto, right? Like, his journey through there. And then we can see other characters through their journeys, you know what I mean, in different, like, places. Maybe, like, in Gen 2, instead of it being, like, you know, Ash, you know, for like, Johto, maybe it's, like, somebody else, like Silver. We get to see Silver's journey there, right? And then maybe for Generation 3, for, like, you know, maybe it's Brendan, or maybe it's, you know, like, I don't know, Wally or whatever. Like, you know, maybe it's somebody else, right? Right? And then Gen 4, same thing there. Maybe it's Dawn instead. Like, something like that would be really cool. And that could be interesting. So, because it's going to be set in all regions. It's going to be set in all regions. And feature, so far, all the Pokemon from each of the regions. Like, this is going to be lit, dude. This is going to be one of the greatest things they could have possibly done. I am so excited. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be live streaming after this video is up. I'll be live streaming. I have my video, like my stream actually scheduled. Let's see. There we go. I'm actually just literally getting the title and this stuff ready. So the stream is ready. You guys just need to jump in. It's ready to go. Links will be down below. If you don't find the links, just go to my channel page. You will see it at the top. It should be there. So yeah, just jump in there, guys. But yeah, I'll see you all in the stream, guys. Hope you're excited for this. I know I am, man. Drop a like if you do enjoy, guys. So yeah, see you next time. Peace out.